Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. Well, it is of last week, and I should say I'm sorry for releasing this one a little late. This one will be coming out on Tuesday instead of, well, Monday is when I release it late normally, but this is extra late, so I apologize. But this is the top 10 mods from August 12th to August 16th, which is last week. And yeah, there actually are some pretty cool mods. We had some pretty cool mods last week, so I think this will be pretty good for you guys. And all of these mods are for all platforms. So everyone we're going to show off this week, since we had actually pretty good setup of mods, is all going to be for all platforms, so console players and PC. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into it. All right, for number one, we have the Lizard AP46. This is by Vulex and Tomasino09. It is 3.56 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 44 people having rated it. This is a little baler. It's going to make tiny bales, pop them out the back. This is perfect for kind of a vintage farm or maybe a small farm or whatever you got going on where this might work out good for you. Perfect for kind of those smaller to medium-sized pieces of equipment, especially since this thing only requires 22 horsepower. The pickup width is only 1.2 meters, but you are only cranking out 120 centimeter bales, so it shouldn't be too bad for that. And this thing only costs you $4,000 to buy. There are no customizations. You get what you get. This is exactly how it comes out. And yeah, it's pretty cool though. I like it. Kind of cool to see kind of an old school baler like this. But there you guys go. That's the Lizard AP46. For number two, we have the Oken RC950. This is by KRKZ Modding, Oken Agricultural Machinery as well. This is 12.18 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 5 out of 5 stars with 29 people having rated it. My understanding is this is the first time we have seen this brand come to Farming Simulator 22, which is pretty cool to see. This is, at the end of the day, just a roller. I believe it's a grass roller. Yeah, it should be a grass roller if I'm not mistaken. So perfect for that kind of stuff. And it's not a bad width either. This thing has 9.5 meter working width and only requires 90 to 110 horsepower. $20,000 to buy, and you have kind of a fender option and a traffic kit option as well. You can see the fenders on the back, and those kind of just above the fenders and those back wheels is kind of those traffic flags that you can get on the back if you want them on there. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. Good to see kind of a new brand coming even this late in the game. So there you guys go. The modders are still working to make the game as best as possible. This is the Oken RC950. For number three, we have the International IH70. This is by Schluchais Modding. This 13.46 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 144 people having rated it. This thing is just cool. I like it. I love it. This thing is perfect for small farms or just doing some mowing around the yard. This is just a cool little old tractor. I love it. This is its current configuration with the mower deck, but you can get other stuff for it. And let's take a look in the store at that. Once in the store, you see we have the actual tractor itself, 1,980 to buy. Only drives at 11 miles per hour, but can work at 9 miles an hour when it's mowing, I believe. Oh, no, only 7 for mowing. But anyhow, I wonder what that's all about. Maybe for doing these? No, those have different speeds. But anyhow, you do have a 1.5 meter mower you can hook up to the bottom of it. They have this cultivator here, which you can also hook up to it. 1.2 meters, 4 miles an hour. Then you have a little trailer that goes with it, too. This is pretty cool. You can do some different designs on it as well, and you can adjust the color to pretty much whatever you'd like to on there, which is nice. You can kind of have that customization. Just color customization for the little cultivator plow type thing here. The mower, no customization, it is how it is. And then under here, you can have some front weights, 75 or 15 kilograms. Then you have standard. They also do different wheel setup, and attachers, you can have a 3-point or standard. So if you wanted to add some equipment on the back, you can do that. You can do some different exhausts on here and some different wheel setups, which yeah, there's actually some pretty cool ones in there. So yeah, really cool tractor setup there. That's what I got for you. This will be perfect for any sort of farm, honestly, even if it's just to do some mowing around your house or whatever the case may be. This is the International IH70 by Schluchais Modding. For number four, we have the AT5104 Pack by HR Forst Unfazingba. Probably saying that wrong, just as I normally do. It is 28.56 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 48 people having rated it. There's two pieces of equipment in this. You have the Ploger AT5104 LMS and the Oxbow, which you can see the Oxbow's out here. The Oxbow AT5104 LMS. So there you go. Price is from $381,000, 550 horsepower. They work with manure system, passenger, and precision farming ready as well. Doors open when getting in. Color choices, room color, main color, design color, and seat color, which is kind of what I'm showing off here. I put some just kind of random colors on there, which don't look terrible, so there you go. Extended wheel sets, window tint is selectable. I do have the window tint on as well. 10 different beacon lights to choose from, and a front flasher is selectable as well. So a lot of customizations for these. If you like this stuff in the Oxbow pack, you'll definitely like being able to customize it a little bit more with this pack. So there you guys go. That's the AT5104 pack. For number 5, we have the Massie Ferguson 7700 South America series. This is by Jean FS. It is 41.37 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 193 people having rated it. There is an absolute boatload of configurations. I could not possibly go through all of them. This video would be an hour long. Maybe not quite. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but seriously, they don't all fit on my other computer screen looking at them. There is a ton of customization options. I'll tell you a couple things. It can go 32.3 miles per hour when you're driving it. The engine power can be between 225 and 310 horsepower, and the starting price is $130,000. You can customize color and basically everything else down the line for this. So very customizable Massie Ferguson for all you Massie fans out there. So there you guys go. That's the Massie Ferguson 7700. Moving on to number 6, we have the Claas Jaguar Pack 50 Years Edition. This is by Rentner Modding. It is 37.84 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 52 people having rated it. There is a couple things in this pack. There's the Claas Jaguar 980 and the 960 TT. This is the 990, which is just an upgraded engine version of one of those, by my understanding. But I believe this is the TT version. I believe that's the one that has the tracks on it. The other version does not have the tracks on it. Price ranging is different. This one's more expensive. It's $380,500 starting, but has between 626 and 925 horsepower, depending on your configurations. The one that does not have tracks is 462 to 884 horsepower and has a starting price at $358,500. So, and again, there's a few customizations for it. You can get the 50-year decals on there, which I probably should have put on there. I just forgot to. And color choice, exhaust, and the pipe you can adjust as well. So some nice customizations for all you Claas fans out there that want a nice new 50-year edition Forest Harvester. All right, for number 7, this thing is just cool. I love it. This is the Matador Gigant, or Gigant. I don't know how to say that. I'm sure I'm saying it one way. It has to be wrong. There's no way. There's 2 ways to say it. It can't be possible. Anyhow, this is by Duisvolt, 58.72 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with a whopping 297 people having rated it. That is in the last 4 days that this has been out, which is impressive. Yeah, this thing is cool. So the harvester itself, again, at the end of the day, it's just a grain harvester. The harvester itself has an engine power of 106 horsepower, fuel tank 150 liters, grain tank of 2150 liters, which is perfect for kind of your small to medium farms. Maximum speed is 19.5 kilometers per hour. Is starting price for it is $17,500. You can customize the colors. I put these colors on because I think they look pretty cool. And this pack does have 2 cutters. It has the cutter 420, which is currently on this, 4.2 meter working width for that one at 5.5 kilometers per hour, and is $5,500 to buy. Now, the 3 meter one, the cutter 300, that one does have a 7 kilometer per hour working speed according to the mod hub at $4,500. So it's a little bit cheaper and a little bit faster. So if you wanted to harvest a little bit faster, though, the extra 1.2 meters might be able to take out that extra 1.5 kilometers per hour working speed. So, well, maybe you got to do some testing or some math to figure out which one's faster. But there you guys go. This is the Matador. It is very cool. Very cool mod. All right, moving on to number 8, we have the Warehouse Scale. This is by Nelu. It is 1.83 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 37 people having rated it. This thing is only $899 to buy, and it is in under tools, under placeables. It's basically the same concept as like a weight scale or something for trucks, except this one was designed for smaller stuff, so small little handheld bags and pallets and things like that. You can set it on there and it will give out a weight reading for you. You also could set a full pallet on it, no big deal, and it'll give you a weight reading for that. So pretty cool, honestly. It's kind of a cool little extra thing. Might be more advantageous for role play or people that are trying to play more realistically and doing stuff a specific way, but it's still cool to see something kind of nice and small and detailed like this come to the game. So there you guys go. That is the Warehouse Scale by Nelu. Moving on to number 9, as we get closer to wrapping up, we have the Grain Dryer Production. This is by Superfly1842, good friend of the channel. This is 4.24 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 76 people having rated it. This is going to cost you $145,000 to buy and has a capacity of 450,000 liters. It will dry out corn, wheat, and barley to give you dry corn, dry wheat, and dry barley. You do lose a little bit of those as they go through the system here. However, you'll make it back in the increased price for dry corn, dry wheat, and dry barley, which are the new inputs. So essentially, this works like a production chain. you can put stuff in at the top there. Up on the upper left-hand side of it, you can see that little dump icon, and you can get stuff out on the bottom on the left-hand side there as well. You do need special augers to get the stuff out. Well, I say special augers, the same ones you would use with like the Meridian styles or anything else like that, where you need to get the augers to get the stuff out. It'll work with that sort of system, but it's not too hard to do. And I do actually have a video out on this before it came out, showing this off and another garage that Superfly is working on. So I'll put a card up on your screen for that right now. Feel free to check that video out if you want to know how to use that and see kind of the benefits to it. So it's pretty cool, and you can place several of these next to each other if you want it to be pretty compact. It definitely doesn't take up very much space for what it does. So there you go. That's the Grain Dryer Production by Superfly 1842. All right, for number 10, last but certainly not least, we have the Cowshed with Garage. This is by Mafia Solek and Rajat G Play. It is 17.17 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with a whopping 214 people having rated it. A very popular cow barn right off the bat. So this thing does have garages for vehicles on the left-hand side there, and then just over from that, there's a nice little curtain door that closes. And on the right-hand side, you can also see kind of a garage there as well. So plenty of space on it. It only costs $85,000 to buy. It does cost $250 a day in maintenance, so quite high on the maintenance. And it will hold 20 cows, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this might be the perfect little kind of corner barn that you're looking for to add a little bit of cows and some extra storage to your farm. So there you have it. And with that, that is our top 10 mods of this week. Well, actually, technically last week. But regardless of that, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.